Welcome to Season 2, Episode 10 of Keke's Guide to Training Your Human. My name is Ken Van Camp. In each episode, Keke presents a dog's perspective on life and growing up in the human world. In this episode, Keke explores the world of human partying and presents the 5 stages of a successful dinner party. I hope you enjoy our presentation as we start with Adventures in Human Partying. Lesson 66, the 5 stages of a successful dinner party. One thing humans do well is invent reasons for parties. Birthdays, the first day of spring, no socks day. Anything's fair game. Mind you, I'm not complaining. The only thing we dogs love more than partying is the chance to observe humans in the act of partying, especially if they're under impaired judgment. It can provide many opportunities for entertainment and dropped food. In this article, I'll talk about the stages of a successful dinner party and what it means for us, the family dogs. Stage 1. Greetings. Your guests are greeted and directed toward comfy chairs, including your spot on the couch. Let it slide and keep the big picture in mind. You will eventually emerge victorious, and to the victor go the spoils, as we shall see. The hosts dispense drinks, hors d'oeuvres, and small talk. So, how's your new smart car? Big enough for Gromit? Gromit is a Swiss mountain dog, a charming hulk of a pup who serves double duty as security scanner and dishwashing pre-wash cycle. Just great. Plenty of room for Gromit and me. How's your wife like it? Plenty of room for Gromit and me. Stage 2. Gossip time. This is the stage where tongues loosen and things get interesting. Mrs. B. Oh, Sylvia, I hear the Jones have a new lawn service. Sylvia, snickering. Oh, my, yes. That boy knows how to use a trimmer. More snickering among the women. Mrs. B, turning to Mr. B. Dear, don't you think we should consider a lawn service? Then you could join the other men every Saturday morning for a round of golf. Mr. B, I don't play golf. Mrs. B, well, you see, what a wonderful opportunity to learn. Stage 3. Dinner, the main course. In this stage, you jockey for position under the table among a dozen feet. Favor the stocking-footed ones, and be sure to review my earlier story for tips on getting your due, the pitiful puppy look. The guests are not yet fully inebriated, so there's plenty of good behavior and insincere flattery. Oh, darling, I just love these liver and onions. The photo shows Keke slyly enjoying a plate full of leftover liver and onions under the dinner table. Stage 4. After-dinner drinks and dessert. This is where things turn raucous. The guard is down, the slurs, in every sense of the word, become more pronounced, and the gloves come off. Sometimes humans need a rescue dog keyword to trigger interventions. Listen for words like Democrats, Republicans, and millennials. Before the fight breaks out, your job is to evict the obnoxious guest by gently grabbing their hand in their mouth and walking them to the door. If that doesn't work, pee on their foot. This is also your chance to sample the occasional spilled beer. Just don't get overzealous with the evictions or this opportunity will never come. Stage 5. Goodbyes. This is a time of sadness, joy, and relief rolled into one. And even if they've forgotten to tip their canine hosts, there's always cleanup time to look forward to. The picture shows Gromit licking dirty dishes in the dishwasher. True story. The $700 martini. A friend told Daddy she'd had a $700 chocolate martini for her birthday. He was incredulous. What could possibly cost $700? It wasn't the ingredients, she said. It was the cost of the trip to the veterinary hospital after the dog drank the entire martini. Yikes. Do you have any true stories about dogs and parties? Share them with me in an email or by posting on our Facebook page. And happy No Socks Day! Thank you for listening to this episode of Keke's Guide to Training Your Human. I'm Ken Van Camp, and I hope you've enjoyed this performance. If so, please rate it and leave feedback. You can post feedback on our Facebook page or email. The addresses are in the episode description. We are dropping a new episode of Keke's podcast every weekend on all major podcast apps. Make sure you follow Keke's Guide so you'll be notified as each episode becomes available. So what will happen next? What will Keke find at her next human dinner party? Be sure to join us for the next episode of Keke's Guide to Training Your Human and find out. Because dogs are people too, you know?